Do you want to see which flowers are now blooming in Super Bloom in July? Do you want to see Super Bloom from some unusual drone-like angle? Do you want to know if Super Bloom will continue next year? Stay tuned to this video to find out. Coming up next.
Hi there, it's Ken and welcome back to my channel, Ken Travels 360. As promised before, I will be back visiting Super Bloom every month during the summer. And here in July, I'm now visiting Super Bloom again. It's a really nice sunny day today and it's gonna be very hot. So I was hoping to do the slides today, but it looks like it's probably gonna be too hot for that to happen today. Oh well, maybe do it next time in August.
I can, however, simulate the slide with camera effects. Right away, when I enter the mode, I can see a lot of new flowers. The area next to the slides, you can see a lot of little purple and white flowers blooming. If you compare that to the clips of the area around the slide in June, which you can see in the top right corner, you can see there were not many color flowers back then in that area.
So when I last visited, there wasn't all these red plants. They are in full blossom now. I think they are called annual toe flags. There are so many of them now.
If you are curious how these drone-like shots are done, please watch till the end and I will review it.
Some of the flowers have wilted since last time, but I think that's just a part of the nature.
One thing I forgot to cover in my previous Super Bloom video is that on the north side of the Super Bloom, they are playing a musical note, Music for Growing Flowers by Scottish composer Erling Cooper. Hopefully I can capture some of the music in the video and you can hear it. Unfortunately, due to copyright reason, YouTube would not allow me to put the whole musical note in its entirety here. So for the next 30 seconds, I have to replace it with another soundtrack.
Hopefully you all heard the music playing around.
If you enjoyed this July Super Bloom update video, please give me a thumbs up. On the east side of the moat, the sunflowers have really blossomed. When I look back at the June footage of the east side, the difference is dramatic.
Look at this huge sunflower. It seems some of the seeds have fallen off. Look at this giant bee enjoying this sunflower. 2 bees on this sunflower. So here I am, just about finishing my second visit to the Super Bloom. What do I think of it this time? Well, it's as amazing as last time. The flowers that has blossomed has changed. There are some new flowers. Some of the old ones are still there, but there are definitely some new ones. The sunflowers are really in full blossom now, and they are really pretty. And if you still haven't seen it yet, do yourself a favor and get a ticket and come down here to see it as soon as possible. There's still 2 months left before this finishes, so you still have time, but don't delay. Before I left, I chatted with one of the volunteers inside the Super Bloom event, and we discussed the future of the moat of Tower of London, whether there will be a Super Bloom like this next year. Well, she told me that since 2014, when there was the poppies exhibition, you will remember there were loads of ceramic poppies. That was to commemorate the outbreak of the First World War 100 years before, at 1914. At that time, due to the huge success, they realized there has been a demand and need to use the moats better, because after all they need to generate lots of revenue here. Apparently it costs £26 million a year to run the castle, so they need to keep reinventing ways to attract people to the Tower of London. And this year the Super Bloom is a huge success, and lots of visitors are coming here for the first time, and maybe they have visited before, but because of this Super Bloom they decide to visit again. Regarding the Super Bloom, the expectation is that the plants will still be here, the flowers will die down in autumn, but they will still be here over the winter, and come springtime and next summer they should be blooming again, hopefully. They are looking to change the layout a little bit, because apparently there are wind tunnels somewhere along the path, so they want to change the layout. So another thing I should mention is that in summertime, July and August, there are now evening viewings from Thursday to Saturday. The last entry is 9 o'clock in the evening, and they close at 10:30, I believe. At night, the moats will be lit, and you could see the flowers in a different light. So maybe next time in August, I might choose to come here during night time to see how it looks like. So if you want to see it, but you can't come, just subscribe to my channel and look out for the new video next month.
Thank you for watching this video. See you next time.